feels good. to shine, Sam.
Please give it your all.
Come to visit us again? Eres impa. Since you've been so good to us, allow me to entrust you with some valuable data of ours. We're increasing the quantity of materials out of...
Now displaying your current porter grade.
You're gonna love this new and improved version of the assault rifle. Its attached grenade launcher makes it a force to be reckoned with. And it's versatile enough to use in pretty much any situation. It's yet another breakthrough that your hard work made possible. Thanks again for doing your part and continuing to back us up.
Porter complete. Well done.
perfect creation. Delivery route finalized.
Order accepted. Thank you. I will always support you.
What's going on, bro? Can you hear me? I don't know if my mic's all messed up or not. Good deal. All my settings are still a little bit weird. I don't know if anything's quite calibrated, but as long as you can hear me, it should be good. Just running a couple side missions, trying not to get too ahead of myself. That's a lot of alloy. What are you going to be streaming? DS? DS1? I know it's not stating State of Gaming tonight. Or are you going to be playing some of that Space Marine 2 Horde mode? I should really charge my batteries. My legs are getting red. Yeah, I haven't even looked at the Horde mode. I need to check it out though.
Yeah, this is nice.
Sun's getting off like crazy. There's not a stupid generator around here somewhere. That stuff over there. A big generator up here. Yeah, I seen that. I seen his notification go out. I forget what he was streaming though. Didn't read it. Not trying to get too much in the spoiler category for people who haven't got this far or haven't even started the game up. So anytime I stream, really, it's just going to be like these little side missions, you know, just to improve my ranking with the different people that you encounter as far as your stations. But I don't want to get, I don't want to spoil anybody who decides to drop in. Even though if you tune into a Death Stranding video within the first week of its launch, yeah, spoilers are going to happen. Like, oh, I haven't played the game, and the game came out this week, and I'm going to click on this video and expect not to get spoiled. Might want to rethink that one.
That's the spirit.
I stayed up like YouTube and Twitter for like the first week that God of War Ragnarok was out because I didn't want to get spoilers. So I rushed the crap out of that game. Their choice to get spoiled. They see what you're streaming. Exactly. Yeah, exactly what I mean. I probably won't really want to talk about the story or anything, but you know, if they see something in the stream, it's like, well, you decide to walk in the door. I'm just unlocking gear and different this and that. Alright, yeah, I'll see you later. I might end and watch yours
Let's just sit here
at
for
some
a second.
point.
Hey, Sam, you know that harmonica of yours? Why don't you try playing it for a little bit?
Take a load off, Sam. Hope I don't have to tell you you're always welcome here. Looks just about perfect to me. Well, picked up some lost cargo.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Just knowing you're still on the job is enough to give us hope for the future. I hope you come visit us again.
Order completed. Well done.
Let's get a move on.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
Order accepted. Thank you. That's the spirit. Please give it your all.
Be right back. Alright, I'm back. Let's go to the trip here. I really need to get a truck so I don't damage my goods, but it is what it is. I'm gonna go up there. I'm gonna grab that. Where am I going? I'm going down here to South 1, C1 South Distribution Center. I think that's something I just picked up. That looks like that. Let's try one up here. Along here. That can be death. That looks like death as well. I think there's a capture right over here. Now I need a full steam. Not too fast.
There we go.
Drop off some supplies.
That's the spirit.
Let's see what we got going on here. Yep.
Bienvenido, Sam. Ay, Dios mío. How did you carry all of that?
Do you see this thing that's attached to my back that I drag with me? Yeah, that's how I did it.
Picked this up while you were out and about, huh?
Oh,
Thanks.
no,
We
not at
really
all.
needed it.
Pulled it right out of my bum.
Now display your current order grade.
Improved floating carriers. Nice.
Take care of yourself, okay? Nos vemos.
Oh, I need to...
Well done.
Okay. Let's activate that, see if I can get any better cargo. I have one. You said I have like advanced ones, right? I got this level 2. I already have that. Oh, never mind. What do you got for orders? Take that back down there. Express deliver seafood. Man, you're awfully demanding. Cover a large stockpile. Oh, I'm loving it, Val Dante. It's very good. It's better than the first, but I mean, if this game is not your thing, I don't know if the second one's going to quite win you over, but I really enjoyed the first one after it kind of clicked for me. So after beating the first one, I was definitely ready for the second one. But if you don't go in and you don't care for the first one, you don't like it or anything else like that, you just refuse to enjoy the first one, I don't know the second one's really going to win you over. So I'm at the South Distribution Center, so any packages I pick up for C1 South, I need to pick up and bring back. The first one people gave up for. Yeah, exactly. So it's just like it's like one of the probably one of the like best movies or one of the greatest movies ever made, and you watch the first minute or two of the movie and you make your assumption off of that, like, oh well, the rest of the movie is just dog crap. They're like, well, no, you can't run a game, you can't run a movie off the first 2 minutes. So, but you can also watch a movie for a half hour and it not hook you. It's just, I think it was like everybody seen, like as soon as the game dropped, because there wasn't a whole lot to be like told about the game, because he didn't really specify like what you're going to be doing in the game and what the game's could consist of until the game actually dropped and the reviews came out. And I think that whole quote-unquote walking simulator aspect got out there, and I think just word of mouth and all this negativity as far as claiming that it's a walking simulator is what killed a lot of the momentum for the game. Like, I false started with the game like many of people did, like 3 or 4 times, but it was actually people like Wooly, that how much he was passionate about this game. It convinced me, like, well, if Wooly's so passionate about the game, and there is things that I can see in the game that are entertaining and that are good, and he's explaining like the story and the mechanics of the game, and it's like, there's got to be more to this game than what I'm originally seeing, because I'm just looking at this game at surface level. Like, I don't understand it, the mechanics are weird, but it was his passion for the game is like, okay, I really need to give this, more than like 5 hours. So I dedicated myself and I said, I'm going to get to the 15-hour mark. If I still haven't found anything at the 15-hour mark, then to me, for myself, this game is dog shit. But it really took going from the first map to the second map when you enter the Tar Lake area, where you're going into the second map. That's where the game hooked me, because I started to understand the mechanics. I started to understand the process of like what I'm actually doing in the game, and then you progress through the game, and all the confusion of the story starts to make sense. You start piecing little things together. And even at the end of the story of the first one, there were still questions I had that I had to go out and search for myself through like YouTube videos like, well, what does this mean? So the game's not fully explained. I mean, maybe it is, but maybe I just missed certain things in the stories to explain those situations. But I walked away from the first one and I was very surprised. I mean, I hadn't felt like that completion in the game, like that was a great fucking game since The Last of Us Part 1. Like the original 2013 PS3 Last of Us 1. So, it's definitely a different game. It's definitely a chill game. Some people are like, oh, it's too stressful. And I'm like, there's nothing stressful about it, really. I mean, unless you don't know what you're doing, then yeah, I guess it could be stressful. But you just gotta sit back and you gotta meet the game, because the game is not going to meet you. I mean, this is the biggest thing is like people try to want to make the game work for them, and they're not really wanting to be open and minded enough to let the game be itself, and them going, okay, maybe I need to change my way of thinking to work myself into this style of game. Was the wall for most people at that point was episode 3 of 16. Yeah. And I think this game has, if I remember right, or if I heard right, it has like 17 episodes or 17 chapters. And I think I'm only in maybe chapter 3 or 4. I'm in the next map, but I stopped progressing through the story, and I wanted to return to this section, the opening section, because I want to knock out all these areas and get all these guys to 5 stars before I progress in the story, because I want to be able to unlock everything that they have to offer before I progress. Because I don't really have any big major games coming up in the next month, so I am in no hurry to rush the game story-wise. Yeah, building the roads, enjoying my time, because I hate the fact of rushing games. And like, so when I go on YouTube, I'm not going to watch somebody do like a breakdown review of Death Stranding 2. I'm going to watch somebody like do like I'm doing right now, is doing submissions, just kind of running things. But I'm not going to watch like a review or a story breakdown of Death Stranding 2, because that would just ruin the ending of the game, even though I kind of have somewhat in my mind how the ending's going to go. But I'm still relatively early, so that whole idea of what I think is going to happen is going to completely change. But let's see. I need to go recover cargo ammunition times 6. Yeah, I could do that. I have to bring a minimum of 1 container back. So let's update my guns, because I'm definitely going to come into crossfire. go down here. Alright. Pick me.
Commencing route creation.
Yeah, we'll go here and we'll go into here.
Delivery route finalized.
I believe I already have all my guns that I need, but let me check. Actually, let's hack out of here. No. Use that one a little bit. I still got my big bore handgun. I have a sniper rifle somewhere. Yep. Okay. Yeah, I'm good.
Order accepted. Thank you.
These are the games I like. They're laid back. They're kind of chill. I think I'm playing on the normal difficulty right now, so nothing too bad. If I do a second playthrough or a new game plus, I'll probably bump the difficulty up a little bit, because I don't think I failed or died yet, but I'm still very early off in the story, so that could change, or it probably will change. I probably will fail or die at some point. Yeah, I definitely need to rest after this mission to get that gray checker off my life. And a lot of people are like using vehicles, the bikes and the trucks, and getting the missions done and over with. And I use those to do... Oh, hey, look. It's the mooch.
Good.
I'll give him some likes.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
But a lot of people like will use the trucks and whatnot and bikes to wrap missions up. But I also like just enjoying taking my time, looking around, looking at the sky, just enjoying my run. It's too nice a looking game to be running full blast into. Howdy, little astronaut dude. You said with my
What you say?
PlayStation avatar, my Discord avatar. As you are one that completed the first game and not playing the second, would you say that you have advancements on gameplay? Yeah, there's definitely, I would say it controls a lot better. Gameplay wise, a lot of the onboarding situation. Let me look for it. Huh? Oh. The onboarding situation doesn't take so long. It's not so long drawn out. I know that there was a lot of story building, and I think Kojima heard a lot of, heard and did a lot of the feedback, responded to a lot of the feedback, that the onboarding process was just too lengthy. So he shortened that up massively. The onboarding is like, shoot, I would say the first hour. and he shrunk down, 8 hours of onboarding into 1 hour. But yeah, the shooting feels better. The the walking and mechanics, I think, feels relatively the same. I mean, you still gotta hold your straps to balance out and all that, but there's a lot of improvements on this game compared to the first. The graphics, I mean, the first game looked so good that the second game just looks that much better.
How you holding up, Sam?
Keep it up, Sam.
It's really in the environment. So like the sandstorms and some crazy stuff happens later in the game that I've kind of been somewhat spoiled into, but the environment is definitely a lot more reactive to your character. The other thing that I've noticed that is not a bad thing, but I've noticed it that in DS1, it is. I've noticed that either the BT encounter has been a lot more than this one. So I've encountered more bandits in this game than BTs. And that's completely opposite of how I dealt with DS1, where I was encountering more BTs versus bandits. So like that scale has flipped. Which is not a bad thing, but when you encounter BTs in this game, they're not your run-of-the-mill BTs from the first game. There's a lot more dangerous ones in this game. It's not just your regular BTs and like your boss BTs. It's like your boss BTs, your regular BTs, these things called Watchers, and there's another one out there. Another style that comes out there.
That's right. Let's just sit here for a second and meditate.
Do you think the BT encounter numbers are different? Do you think the BT encounter numbers are different dependent? Like, as far as, I don't know what you're asking about, difficulty. Some of the BTs that you encounter, like the regular BTs that you encounter from DS1, are definitely the same. But some of these new BTs that they brought into this game are definitely more difficult. I would say, like, there's these things that are called Watchers that I've still not, I've not beaten a Watcher yet because they take, twice as much damage as a regular BT. Or, sometimes even maybe 3 times as much damage as a regular BT. So when the sky goes red and I'm around them, I do everything that I can not to get seen. So that's where the stealth aspect really comes into play, because I did not do a whole lot of stealth in the first game. It was either I avoided at all costs, or I opened fire and and shot my way out of situations. This one, if I encounter a Watcher, unless I know exactly how to kill it and kill it quick, I'm going to try to avoid it. Alright, so we're going in here. We got to... what are we doing here? Orders, recover large stockpiles of ammo. Okay. So what I'm going to do here is turn around.
Trouble nearby.
Detach carrier. Load this backpack. Got my handgun. I got that. think that sniper rifle is gonna do me any good because it's gonna give me away. They got two sleeping up there. Got two sleeping there. I got this guy all by himself. Everybody's sleeping. I need this guy to turn around. Should I try to be ballsy and kill both of these guys, or knock both of these guys out up here? See if I wake both of them up. Let's just see. Yeah. I can't really do anything with them because they're both asleep. But I can sneak down on this guy and grab him. If you have the bullet gun, you can tie him up, but yeah, see, so he's all tied up right there. I used the strand to see how his arms are all tied up. Not his legs, but his arms are all tied up, and I knocked his ass out. But yeah, the guys that are sleeping, there was no prompt on the screen to do anything for them. See, this guy's patrolling. Yeah, no button prompt came up. I'm gonna grab this guy while he's busy. A little stealth never hurt anybody. I'm wondering if all these guys... Oh, nope, there is patrols up there. Looks like there's one or two guys awake and everybody else is sleeping. So we will get up here. This guy's on the move. Have to be careful and not get caught here. Oh, never mind. I got caught.
Feels good.
Alright, It says I want to recover some shit. Okay. Easy enough. Some stuff up there. 5 out of 6, 6 out of 6. Are you shitting me? Okay. Gotta hurry up, the sun's rising. I forgot to bring my tow behind with me. See if my tow behind is still down here. Hey, where are you going?
Let's get a move on.
Alright. We got some stuff up there, we got some stuff down there. Think that out very well.
Move it, Sam. Let's get a move on.
Alright. Hurry up, sun's rising. Here's that. Here's the other stuff
You still got some in the tank? Sure you do.
down there. Of course, there's probably people down here. Down here.
Well done, Sam. That's the last of the cargo. Let's head to our destination and make the delivery.
What, shall we? Take the truck out of here, but that's probably going to cause a little bit too much noise. These two jack-offs are still knocked out. Everybody still asleep down here? Oh yeah, you can still asleep down there. Easy peasy. this. I can grab. Oh no, no, no. I don't want to trust my cargo. Facility storage. Nope, you don't have anything. Okay, cool. Pick up my backpack. We're ready to roll. I'll get back here and I'll have to cut the stream though because I'm gonna have to walk the dogs and all that junk. But I'm also gonna go check out Will's stream. He's doing the Space Marine Horde mode thing with the community tonight, so probably gonna go hop over there in that chat and see what's going on with this Horde mode thing. So I wanted to stream just a little bit of this game.
Somebody lend me a hand!
Where am I going? Okay, yeah, I got a good 5-minute walk before I get back. Yeah, no problem, Dante. Thank you for stopping by. I'm debating on whether or not I'm going to stream more here on YouTube or if I'm going to start streaming more on my Twitch. I don't know yet. I definitely do like streaming more on Twitch a little bit better than here on YouTube, but yeah, I'm carrying too much stuff to use that vehicle. That's fine. Yeah, it's probably if I get into the Twitch thing, it'd probably be around Borderlands 4 is when I'll get into that more. I thought about doing this game, but with Kojima Productions saying, hey, you can only stream so far in the story while the early access period was, I thought that was a little screwed up, so I refused to stream the game until everybody else got to play the game. Because I paid for early access, I should be able to stream at an early access without restrictions, so it annoyed me, so I just refused to stream it until everybody had access. Man, this thing is out here. Oh, there it is. Come on. Sam needs a nap and a shower anyways. I was covered in those blood grenades earlier, so everything on him was just completely red. I got attacked by one of those tar monster BTs, and so I was all covered in tar and black, and then I was hitting them with blood grenades, and then I showed back up to the dispatch center just covered in blood. Great time. And you can see that on my backpack. A little porter key fob thing. That's something you earn in the game when you do a certain mission. And they're supposed to have like special skills, but I haven't figured this one out quite yet. If you go here, you go down to cargo management, or no, not cargo management. I might have to wait until I get back to the distribution center. And you can go to your backpack customization. It'll let you read what it says. But each of those little charms are supposed to do something different, supposedly. Dante gets on here, I'll start dropping him some light too.
I will always support you.
Am I gonna get my legend status?
Come to visit us again? Welcome.
All good. Like I said, I'll be probably playing this game for the next month. Yep, legend status. So you'll get like S tier for doing the mission great, but if you do the mission great and the bonus challenges of each mission, you'll get this S tier Legends of Legends mode. You get an extra little bonus in your likes. Almost got this guy maxed out. I want to try to get him maxed out tonight, but I don't see that happening.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
It'll probably be tomorrow.
Thanks for everything. Keep on keeping on.
Order completed. Well done.
Let's activate terminal. Let's go to recycle store. Oh, there we go. Backpack customization. So porter. Porter's soul in accessory form allows porters to make connections with one another for some mysterious reasons. Attaching this accessory to your backpack will allow you to see other porters' locations when looking at your map. Okay. So if I back out of here, I go to the map, and go to custom. Oh yeah, there's a porter there. There's a porter there. Okay, cool. Yeah, so yeah, you can see other porters' locations in the map. Alright, there's 2 porters out here. That's a cool detail. What do I have going on here? Cargo management. Soft tissue. Oh yeah, this is all stuff I need to deliver still. These guys. Not today, guys. That dog blow up. Yeah, thanks for dropping by, Dante. I know you already took out. I'll probably end up seeing you in Will's room. episode 3 drawbridge. So yeah, I got quite a ways to go. But thank you everybody for coming out and watching. Anybody that's gonna watch after the fact, make sure you hit the like.